But it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights and a little pause right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. As lights are, away we go for the sprint at Sunday League F1. Gerba gets a very nice start. A very nice start. And then we are going now into the turn 2. Now going to turn 3. And then 3 and 4. Gerba is so P1. Noah over to King Kali. And Noah is on the softs. And everyone else is on the mediums. Well, facilities are medium hards, but no one's on the just like fuck it, and go on the softs. And seems like there's no SC on the start, which is very good though, because I like to see that there's no SCs on the start at lap 2. And there is 11 laps to go, and there's only a sprint, so it's no more end. Cam has spun.
Oh, what happened?
I think I got them behind and someone spun through this AJ.
Red Bull. It's the Red Bull. Max, yeah.
He got spun. He got contacted by Beans at the side of him, and Noah has overtook Gerbo. Is now P1 again. Very good for Noah because he's on the softs, but softs are gonna dry out very fast on this track. Maybe this track is a soft killer, but we will see what's gonna happen at the race at this sprint.
There's only so much Noah can do right now to use the soft compound and try to get away as much as possible, but in the end with the tire where he's the only one on softs, so eventually all the medium runners will have so much less worn tires that they could fly past him. And it's gonna be also a nightmare for Noah to get good traction on corner exit, since those softs will be destroyed. So he needs to use it as much as possible right now, because in the end it will be definitely slower.
My whole thing, my interval,
Yellow flags, what happened?
And Marseille got spun. It's now P17. I don't even know what happened there, because I was watching the times where someone is in front or behind. The thing is, I see Gerba is just now it's different, but I saw like Gerba was 1 hour, 1 minute behind Noah, and then King Kali was 1 minute behind Gerba. So it was very weird, but now it's fixed again. And Gerba is only just 4 seconds now, 5 seconds behind Noah. And Fire gets a 3-second time penalty for crossing the white line too much. And you can only just do 3 times, so that's the next you can do. But King Kali is right behind Gerba too. He's doing very good. And then Peter gets a 3-second time penalty again. 2 people with time penalties already in the sprint. Cannot be crazy.
Yeah, it's indeed very easy at Canada to get track limits penalties. The white lines, it's always very difficult to stay within them, so track limits penalties are very common. Anyway, we're into lap 3. DRS is now enabled. Gerbal got very close to Noah with the DRS after the hairpin. He will now have DRS at the main straight on the finish line. Noah sets the fastest lap. Kamsky gets a 3-second time penalty as well. But now, both Noah, Gerbal and King Kali only 3 tenths apart from each other. So with the DRS in a couple of corners, we will definitely see a lot of positions changing, and Noah will need to defend as much as possible and as much as he can with those tires.
Yeah. Noah is trying his best to keep Gerba out of his eyesight, but Gerba is very fast. Only just 2 seconds behind is Gerba behind Noah. So, and then Wiz is only just 1.4 seconds behind King Kali, but King Kali is doing all his best to keep up with those guys and making a big gap for the driver behind him, which is Wiz. But I think Noah is using all his EOS. Let me see. Well, Noah is not using all EOS, but it's a 60%. Gerbil is just chilling at 78% of EOS. Kenkali is at 44% of EOS. And then Wiz is at 25% EOS, and Cam gets another 2-second time penalty. It's now a 6-second time penalty. Not very good. Not very good for Cam. But and Wiz to get a 2-second time penalty is his first time penalty of at the sprint race. But we will see what's gonna happen. Is there gonna be more time penalties or not? But I think the answer is yes. But we will see what's gonna happen. And Gerba is only just 1 second behind. Not 2 seconds behind. Now 1 second behind again. Gerba is very close to Noah. DRS is on. DRS is enabled. And I think Gerba is gonna make a move at the straight. At the end of turn 12. Now we go into the DRS zone. Gerba has DRS on. But doesn't make the move. He isn't in space before. He has no space before to make the move. Then he goes again. DRS on, makes the move around the inside and goes P1 again. Very nice down for Gerba. And he takes the inside line. And that's very good from him. Noah was defenseless, and then King Kali, who is behind him, is taking that beautiful DRS as well. And we're gonna have a beautiful Dreamman battle with those three. Aiden Jones gets the 2-second time penalty. Not very good, but it's 2-second time penalty is better than 6 seconds time penalty.
Corner exits are extremely important on this track if you want to get the best as you can on the DRS straight, and it's even especially difficult at a track like Canada. And Noah will definitely be struggling right now. He's still into the DRS of Gerbil for now, but with the tire wear, his traction on corner exit will definitely be limited, and that might put him out of the chance to win the sprint.
Noah! Noah spun at the end of turn 14, and I think he got too early on the throttle, and that's why he spun.
Just as I predicted, he exited at the Wall of Champions chicane, and that's an insanely difficult corner to get right. Too much throttle on the exit. And that's exactly what happened. So Noah is down in P11 and will also be out of the top 8. Oh no, he's into the wall! But he didn't crash!
He is into the wall, he didn't crash, he loses front wing. Noah is from good to disaster, all the way to P19. And it's a virtual
safety car as well. And yeah, the debris on track from Noah's car has brought out the virtual safety car. But not a full course safety car, so definitely not good news for the drivers behind who wanted to recover positions. Yeah, but disaster for Noah. Like this, not only he will be out of the points for the sprint, he will have to start the race at the back of the grid.
Yeah, he is from good beginning to a disaster. Is always a moment that you cry from inside, but maybe Noah can Beans getting a drive-through penalty speeding on the virtual safety car. That's not very nice. Noah is going into the pit, and Beans get a 5-second time penalty for speeding the pit lane. My boy is gonna retire from the session because of the penalties and the VSC, but Noah is into the pits. P19 he is. That is very painful for Noah.
There is very big battling in the midfield as Aiden, Peter, TS and Joel are fighting for the last points positions. But right now, Aiden and Peter also have a 3-second time penalties, so they will definitely be dropping down. But I mean, at this point, they're just trying to salvage whatever position they can get. So effectively, TS, Allenby, now even Joel Brown has got into the fight. They're fighting for position to get the few points available from the top 8 and onwards. This midfield is extremely stacked. We got, what is it, 5 cars? Yeah, 5 cars, all between 3 to 2 tenths of each other, fighting for the points. That's lovely to see as TS gets the move done on Aiden. On the outside of turn 1, he goes ahead at turn 2, but Aiden is not giving up. He's trying to go on the inside of turn 3 at the chicane, and Aiden gets touched and he spins!
The second spun of the sprint race, made by contact, is not very nice. ANG gets a 3-second time penalty for exceeding the track limits. Crossing the red line 4 times right now. That means a 3-second time penalty. Not very nice, but it's a sprint overall, so you can chill about that. But Gerbo is clear, and Aiden Joe is a bit tired. Aiden crashed at a barrier. I think that is corner from. I think corner. Let me. That's corner 8 and 9. Yeah, turn 8 and 9, and he crashed into the barrier and out of the session. Both Alpines are out of sprints. Well, looks like Jeddah. King Cardi gets a 3 time penalty. He don't need to worry about that much, I think, but I think he needs to worry about very much at 3 second time. But we will see. Then this looks like very much like Alpine Jeddah 2024. Both Alpines are out at qualifying, but this time at the sprint. You don't see that very often, but this time you see it. There's we're going almost into lap 11 out of the 12. 2 laps to go. Quads get a 3 second time penalty. Almost the half of the grid has time penalties, which is very normal to see.
That's just the Canada effect.
Yeah, Canada makes you just. Canada just makes you just like, oh, I give the 3 second time penalty, cross the line. But it's lap 11 out of the 12 at the sprint, and we go now into there's only just 1 lap remaining. And I think Gerbo is already making the winner because he's in front like hell. But then we go into the whole train. Joe Brown gets a 2 second time penalty. He crossed the line at turn 3 and 4, so that's why he got a 3 second time penalty. But that can be crucial because everyone is behind him, like Peter. So they need to Joe Brown needs to watch out. We got a whole train, like at least a 30-man train from P6 all the way to P13, and that train is going quite fluidly. It goes very good. The lockups are dirty air. Fireman gets again a 2 and 3 second time penalty. That's now 6 seconds. Oh, wow. Not everyone doing good at Canada. But it's lap 12, the final lap of sprint race. And the sprints. And we're going to focus now on that beautiful train from P6 all the way to P11. No, well, maybe P14. Yeah.
Allenby has touched the wall at the exit of turn 4. I think he might have got wind damage.
Allenby at the last of the race, last lap of sprint, gets no one gets a 3 second time penalty. But if you lose your front wing at the looks like
Allenby was chasing TS to get the position. He almost got an overtake done, but then lost it on the exit of turn 3, touched the wall. Don't know if he has wing damage, but nonetheless he is out of the points unless he recovers because of the penalties of the guys ahead.
Well, Alibi looks at me, he has no wing damage because it looks all clear. But Gerba crossed the line, then King Kali, then Wiz, and P3, very nice for him. Falcon P4, Stormwings P5, Joe Wing P6, but Joe Brown has a time penalty, so TX now P6, Joma P7, Alibi P8, Peter P9, Challenger P10, then Marseille P11, L1, P12, Kim P13, then Rooster P14, and AMG P15, Noah P16, Quarks P17, both Warriors on the top 16 and 17, and then have Fire, who is in P18, and very funny to see though that both Warriors are P16 and 17. That's funny though. Very funny to see that the Ferraris are in P16 and 17. But this was a sprint, and we're going now into the race. This we have a full 35 laps. It's gonna be a hella long race, but I think that's gonna be my prediction. 4 safety cars today at the 35 lap race. What gave me what's your prediction at safety cars?
Yesterday we were commentating Baku and we got indeed 4 safety cars. So yeah, I think 4 is. I have to say left.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Red light is paused for a second. Well, it's not a second, but it's now. It's lights out. Away we go. Gerbo gets a very good start. He does a very good start at the hearts. Then Wiz is going right there to side with King Kali. King Kali has the King Kali has spun! King Kali has spun with did the side to side with Wiz. And that's why he spun. I was like, where was he? But he was spun with the better with Wiz. Gerbo is at P1, Wiz P2, Falcon P3, Wait, Mon plays up. We have the sector 2, and it's Cam who spun, and he got spun again by himself. I think I made contact because he was in a very busy place at a turn. It's turn 6 and 7, but they go into turn 8 and 9. Then Gerbo is P1 again. Now going to turn 10. Very safe, and that's done with a little bit of an side-to-side battles, but it looks very good. Gerbo is P1, is left 1 of the 35. Wiz is right behind Gerbo. Wiz can maybe be P1, but he's on softs, he's on mediums, not softs, he's on mediums. But Gerbo is on hards. He taking maybe the hard medium strategy. I think he's taking the hard medium strategy. But we're gonna see what his strategy gonna be. I thought like maybe having a safety car at lap 1, but we don't have the safety car at lap 1. There's a whole thing going on at lap 1, so that's lap 2 right now actually. So that's gonna be very fun to entertain that. Then the whole train is from away from P1 all the way down to P19. Now it's a little bit into the P14 right now, but I just need to catch up a little bit. But it's gonna be a very fun train for those one. Then the trains can be very dangerous, but Gerbo has a clean, freshy air. Summer is off. King Kali and Fire are both off at turn 10. Which is not very good because I think they contact each other. That's why they are both off. AMG is on the softs. He's the only one on softs. And then we have the rest on a little bit on medium hards. DOS is enabled for rest of the laps in case there's a safety car. Peter has an adjacent time penalty. And everyone is doing very good and very nicely.
Most drivers are starting on the hards, as everyone has, almost everyone has used the mediums in the sprints. So this might actually mean, you know, now that I think about it, if they used the mediums for the sprint and they didn't use the softs for qualifying because it was wet, could they do a hard soft strategy?
Well, I think so because also, well, they have do like a minimum like 20 laps, maybe hards, and then the rest of the laps do softs because 20 lap hards, they hards are gonna do like they can do 20 laps for sure. But it's all about the tire wear, tire management, and shit like that. So I think the hards can do 20 laps, but you need to do very carefully on this track. Well, this track is a tire killer. This track is a real tire killer, so you need to watch out for that. But Dilbot is doing very good.
They still have the mediums if they select the balanced allocation, you know, before the race. They still have a set of mediums. But I mean, just wondering, since you have more softs, more new softs that you normally have, might as well use them, you know.
Yeah.
That's why I thought maybe they could do a different strategy than that, probably. They could also go to mediums as well, since they still have it, but not everyone is starting on the hards. There are some people on the mediums, Max is on the softs, so yeah, the strategy could be mixed, you know, along the grid.
Yeah, we don't see the possible strategies, sadly. But it's Wiz who goes with DOS on the inside. No, sorry, outside. Sorry, and goes P1 right now. Jirball is right behind him. Little bit of an slime moment at the end of World Champions 2014, but it's now at P2, which on faster tires, the mediums, and at sector 3.
There's a Haas spun at the World Championship and it's Rooster.
And
Rooster is doing V20.
Rooster has spun. I think he made contact or he spun by himself. We don't know the answer, but we're gonna see that later.
Oh, I think he bitched the car on the curb. He bitched the car on the curb, he's standing still.
Oh no, he's standing still.
He can't get out.
He's gonna 12 eyes,
oh,
yeah.
No.
Oh no. If there was a safety car, it would be better though. If there was a safety car, focus safety car, but Rooster is disqualified for stuck in the curb. Man, EA are dirty. But Wiz is now P1, then jump up P2 on those freshly hards, and I think the mediums are much on this track are much better than the hards because normally on the Spain and like that track like that and Monza, the and Bahrain of course, but the hards were much faster, and Joe is now again back again on P1. But normally the hards are much faster than the mediums because some tracks the mediums are very very hard to control on some type of tracks. But I think this time the medium hards are 50-50 at tire grip because this track is not very grippy. It's more like a sliding track where you skate on ice, but and some way it's grippy, but sometimes you slide on the ice like it's not even normal. But that's a track of Canada.
Reese is still not giving up for that second place. He's showing an excellent pace into this race. Also in the sprint he was doing very good, and he's still fighting as hard as he can for that P2. But as much as you can push on this track, you need to be careful on the track limits, because if Gerbal or Reese gets a time penalty for track limits, it's pretty much very very compromising the race results for them. I think, looking at the race director, I think they both have one warning for track limits, so 2 more, and it's done for them. They cannot challenge for the win anymore.
Yeah, and Aiden Jones gets a 3-second time penalty. He's all the way to 10th. We think he is clear about the 10-second time penalty, but we don't know. And I think one of the drivers, or Falco, or Gerber, or Wiz, is gonna have a time penalty, but they're doing it all very good. None of them are across the line, so that's very nice. So it's only just lap 7 out of the 35 laps. It's 35 is a very large number for a 50% race, but we're gonna see what's gonna happen at this beautiful track. Jibbo goes at the World Champions and does very nicely. No sliding, so that's very good from him. And we have a little train going on at 4th, all the way into P9, where Noah started at P16, is now all the way to P9. Very nice recovery of him. AMT gets a 5-second time penalty for speed in the pit lane. Not very nice. He's on softs and he goes already pitted. He's already in the pits for going for mediums. Very early for softs. But you never know what the strategy is. Maybe he's gonna gamble on those for the safety car. But I don't think it's a safety car gonna happen right now. Maybe later. But we're gonna see what's gonna happen. We have a sector 1 yellow flag. And it's Fire. Fire was in the barrier. I think he got spawned by or his teammate, or he got spawned by Marseille on the AlphaTauri, or he spawned by himself. But we got a second 2 right now, and is Caldia, who is spawned by turn 8. And I think he got contact again with some of the drivers because he was in a train, and because I think he got contact by somebody, but he loses his he got some wing damage, so he needs to pit for that. It's very painful if you don't pit for that for that wind change, because wind change is very important in this beautiful game. Normally at F1 22 the front wing was nothing, but this time it's painful. But Marseille gets a 3-second time penalty. Everyone gets almost a 3-second time penalty. It's very normal at this track. So we can accept that Canada can accept that the 3-second time penalties. Very nice.
With 9 laps completed in the race, we can definitely see the mediums starting to get slower than the hards. Falcon flies past Reis on the straight after the hairpin, as he gets P2 for now. So Reis with the mediums, his tires are starting to get slower and to get more worn out than the hards, as Gerbal is just flying away at the field, and Falcon cannot exactly do much to attack him, as he has to defend against Reis. But still, the top 3 is quite separated right now, if Reis eventually gets out of the DRS zone. But there is still the midfield battle between, because there's Stowings and Joel Brown. Joel Brown attempting the inside. Stowings gets touched.
Marseille is out of the section. There's the first safety car, and Cross has spawned second time on this track, and take the whole curve 1, but goes into the pits. And for full safety cars, one is 1 out of 3, and for May 4, 1 of the 4 and 1 of the 3 for KB. For KB is prediction of the SCs, but we're gonna see what's gonna happen. It's a focus safety car. Marseille is out. That's the second driver who is out of the session, of the race. It's lap 10 out of 35, and the Hearts are going to pit. The Hearts are going to pit. They're going to mediums. Yeah, they go to mediums. Yeah, they go to mediums.
There was a lot of controversial battling between turn 6 and 7, as they almost went to 3 wide into turn 6, and there was a little bit of contact between Stowings and Joel Brown, and then other cars got caught up in that fight as well. And 1 second later, the safety car came out, Interestingly, Peter and Stowings are staying out on the old hearts.
Yeah, there's a very well they can do. Um, well, they may have a plan a strategy to do their laps on to lap 20 and then pit for softs, but I think that strategy could work.
But
But
it's a free stop under safety car.
yeah,
You just lose so much less time in the safety car. I mean, I wouldn't even if you gain a lot of track position. It just doesn't make sense because you have insanely slower tires than the cars behind you. So the track position isn't even worth it that much. And when you eventually go to pit, you didn't gain anything at all. You just lose, pretty much.
yeah. But we'll see. I think I think Stone Wings and Peter are gonna pit right now. Are they? They only pit only oh Stone Wings they did but
Storming across the white line while doing so.
yeah, but he's in the pit right now. So there's a free pit of the safety car. But Juba is back again on P1, Falcon P2. And this time it's not Noah versus Falcon, but this time it's Juba versus Falcon. And Stone Wings is all the way to P14 and Peter into P10. Okay, well Peter's back into P10, but we're waiting for the reset of the SC. And it's our first safety car of the race.
So the grid is all stacked up now, except for Kielander, who is down in P16, and then there's Quaxel. Quaxel is actually lapped, but is in the middle of the field.
What's his lap? But
He's right behind the Haas of Allenby.
well,
It's on track P5, but he's actually lapped. You can see it's P17 with a 1 minute gap.
Yeah,
that's the game's fault because under safety car it does not allow you to unlap yourself, and so Quaxel is just stuck in here and cannot do anything.
Yeah, he cannot do anything. That's a little bit sad for Quaxel. He thought I'm P5, but he's not actually. I think it would be better if he was P5, but we'll wait for the car of Alston of Kelger, and wait for Jolander to come at this very nice group, but safety car comes in this lap, and we will see what's gonna happen at the reset of the SC.
But now that I think about it, in Quaxel's situation, how do you handle this, situation of being lapped, not being able to unlap yourself? Because I mean, at the restart, okay, you can you can push all you want. Also, because since you're lapped, you're ghosted, so you don't have to worry about collisions.
Yeah.
But still, it's unless you get in front of Gerbal, you cannot unlap yourself, even if there's another safety car that might give you the chance to do so. So it's basically over.
Yeah, but we're gonna see what.
Gerbal going extremely slow on the restart.
Yeah, he's waiting his patience. He's doing his patience. I think some people have crashed into the backs because some people are just brake checking you at the restart of the safety car. I had a very good experience, but we will see. Gerbal, easy where he's gonna go. I think he is gonna wait for a little bit. And he's still waiting. Jalander is back at the grids again. And he goes. Jumba goes. Now into turn 13 and 14. Goes now into War of Champions. No one questions. I think. Yeah, no one questions. No counter between the drivers. All of them are doing very nicely. Quarks goes emoted. Alibi over the grids at the turn 1 and go now into the side to sides. Well, they're not going actually side to sides. They were going side to side, but this time it's not. Gerba still P1, then Falcon P2, Alibi P3, Grids P4, and then TS P5, Noah P6, Joban P7, Aiden P8, Kinkari P9, Peter P10, Beans P11, Stonewings P12, Cam P13, and now Achbaan P14. Jalander overtook ANG Max and is now P15, ANG Max P16, and then I have Quarks who is all the way lapped, is now P17.
With the safety car restart, this now gives a chance to Falcon to actually attack Gerbal once again for the race win. This time,
someone is out. Sorry to interrupt. King Kali got spun and left the session. Sorry to interrupt there, but I saw King Kali got spun out. I think he made contact with some driver, one of the drivers, and he got spun out and left the session. Wow. And Wiz get a 3-second time penalty. And now you can make your line, or you can talk on what you said.
No, I was just saying that Falcon now is doing everything he can to fight for the lead. Last time he was battling with Noah, this time he's battling for Gerbal, still for that P1. So Falcon is once again showing that pace. Now it looks like Falcon is actually gaining a lot of time under braking, but on the exit he just loses a bit more to Gerbal. But we're not that far away to DRS as we are about to approach the third lap of green flags. Falcon is still in the second gap, so is Allenby, so is Riz, but he unfortunately got the penalty, so that's put him out of a chance of the podium for now at least. But Falcon is staying extremely close, is giving it all to stay close to Gerbal. Now he will cross the line for lap 16, and yes, indeed, DRS is enabled. So Falcon finally has the chance to open his rear wing, maybe attack. Oh, Peter retired, he crashed! No, okay,
he's in the pit lane, he just retired in the pit lane. Not, he was doing very good, but he retired in the pit lane. I think he got bored too much of the race. Since it's a 35 lap anyways. It's lap 16 out of the 35. And King Kali is still in the session, but he's ghosted. Qual is still at behind in front of Cam, and Cork spun into the barrier end of turn 8. Sorry, turn 9. Sorry, turn 9. And he about to get lapped again. Cork spun at the end of turn 9, and I think he has no front wing damage. I think he's chilling. But Gerba is back again at P1. Falcon P2, Alibi P3. Wiz is P4 with a 3-second time penalty. Gerba, right behind his teammate, is P5. Noah hasn't made the place up after restart, is now P6. Still P6. TS, who is now P5, is now P7. Aiden Jones, who has a 3-second time penalty, is now P8 and still P8. Not very good for Noah. He was doing very good at the sprint, but this time at the race the race cancelled him. But I think Noah can make some places up, but I think he needs time.
There is some battling in the midfield as Kamsi is approaching the Williams of Leon to get that P9, and he does indeed get past on the inside of turn 8. He stays ahead for now, but Leon will have the DRS after hairpin. So they're trying to fight as much as possible for those little last points left in the top 10, 1 point for P10 and 2 points for P9. Leon opens the rear wing. He's out of VRS actually, but he still gets ahead. Gets the move done, but I reckon these two will still battle for quite some time during the race. Let's see, who else is battling? TS is staying very close to Noah, only 4 tenths apart. Noah with a very good recovery after his poor starting position, you know, given the sprint result. But he's making a very good comeback. He's into P6 for now. So if he just stays at the pace he normally drives, which is very fast, he can slowly recover to the top places once again.
Yeah, TS can make a move on Noah, but Noah is quite fast on this track, as you see early on the sprint race. But Angel Jones is right behind him too with the Alpine. I think the top 10 are battling for a good place, but I think one of the drivers is gonna crash again and cost the safety car, but we will see. Alabai is doing very good though. He was started all the way to P20 on the sprint race, made some places up, and he is all the way to... He go 5 places up, so that means he was 9th. No wait, no, he was all the way to 8th and made 5 places up after the restart. So that's very good from very good for Alabai, because he started all the way to P20 at the sprint, and now the race he's P3. So that's very good for Alabai. Wiz very good at the restart of the very good at the race start at the sprint, but his teammate Joe Brown is on faster tires with the mediums. I think the Mercedes are gonna work, gonna do teamwork, but we have to see. And we have a yellow flag, and it's Max who has spun, and he is chilling. No final damage for him. It's left 20 out of the 35. Only just 16 laps to go. So we can enjoy on that. We have a sector G again, and it's one of the Williams actually who got spun out, and it is NL Achba who got spun out in the Wall of Champions. But no safety car.
Oh yeah, he didn't crash into the wall. He just
He spun out.
had.
Yeah,
exactly. That's not enough for a safety car. Luckily, though.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's go back to the top 3, because these guys are closer than ever. They're still battling every lap. The gaps, though, the distance is staying pretty much the same. They're always 5 tenths apart. Oh, not there's a McLaren spinning. It's
Cam.
Yeah, it's actually going. He went deep. He has wing damage after turn 8.
And Cars got a decent time penalty. Cars has a 45-second gap after King Kali. I think he can make some plays up. But Aiden Jones! Aiden Jones retired! I think he got into the barrier.
Once again!
And his safety car once again. Great. I think Aiden has crashed at the straight by the straight.
After the last chicane, after the World Champion chicane, he spun and got the wall on the left side.
Yeah, that's very painful for Aiden Jones, and two people got a penalty for driving on the safety, speeding on the safety car. So they have a drive-through penalty. And I think it was Joe Brown and somebody else. Let me see. We got It's Joe Brown and Beans and Arwan who got retired.
Leo retired as well.
He retired as well. I think he retired in the pits. Yeah, he retired in the pits.
No. He went deep after turn 3. He just went straight into the wall. What happened? Maybe he retired on track.
Yeah, I think so. Well, this very sad news for Ellen Arban. And the top 3, top 4 and top 7 are going into the pits. They're going to softs with
15 laps on softs.
15 laps on soft is a gamble. That's a very good gamble because
I mean it's tight.
Yeah.
You can theoretically do, even practically you can do it. The thing is you have insane tire wear towards the end.
Yeah, so it's a very, very tight gamble for the soft people. And it's a very 15 laps on soft, you can do that, but it's very tight, like you said. But we will see what's going to happen after the safety car restarts. And what the people with the softs, everyone's on softs except AMG and Klaus, who's on the mediums, and yeah, he is still left. He is still left after this safety car. He is still left. That's a very good news from for that Ferrari driver. But it's sad for the Ferrari driver. He is still being left after the safety car and still being left after the race. But we will see what's going to happen with the safety car restart. The safety car restart is going to be next lap. So we have to wait on that. Where everyone is going to rejoin the end. Going to rejoin to the safety car group. So we need to wait on that too.
So yeah, we're down to 14 drivers right now.
Yep, 14 drivers. Almost 6 people out. 6 people are out of the race. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot.
So the last cars are finally catching up to the group. So safety car will definitely come into this lap. So we will resume on 23. I mean at the end of 22. So it will be effectively 13 laps of racing on the softs.
Yeah, and that is quite doable. You can survive 12 laps on those softs. And TS losing a lot of position, and he spun.
Oh, he's spun on the curb as well.
He is stuck too. Oh no! Safety car in this lap, TS is stuck. No, TS is stuck on the curb. Oh no! TS is stuck. He's gonna be about to get disqualified. No way. Well, with TS, he ain't gonna drive. Yeah, he's decided to figure a way out to that. We're focusing now on the grid of Gerbo, and he's gonna drive now. The restart is a make. Gerbo is P1, make a very good restart. Balcon is right behind. TS is certainly disqualified from this session. Not very nice. Not very nice for TS. He got stuck. And Beans get a decent time penalty. And Beans, while he did that, he got a little bit wide on the end of the turn of 2 and 2. But still, it's very nice done. And Cork is still left. He is still left. still 1 minute and 12 seconds. Oh yeah, that's very good from the Ferrari drive at P13. But we're gonna Gerbo as a P1, and then we have Falcon P2, and then the top three are battling each other, and they are very close to each other. That's also, they are very close to each other, and I hope there is gonna be no more crashes, no more safety cars. It's the second safety car we have. I think it's gonna be one more safety car or maybe 2 safety cars, but we will see. We will see what's gonna happen. 2 people are in the pits. Those are Joe Brown and Beans. Those are in the pits because they have drive to penalty, which is not very nice for the drivers, but they need to receive that penalty quick as possible, so they can not be that a beautiful time penalty again. But we're now going now into almost lap 26 after 35. There's a lot of bets going on, but we will see what's gonna happen at the end of the race.
Let's also keep an eye out on Noah, because he very quickly made his way through. Reese is now into P4, so if he keeps his pace, and if the top 3 had lose time because of battling, Noah might actually be a challenger for the podium.
Right, indeed. Noah was 6, but now into 4th, which is very nice from him. DOS is enabled in lap 26 out of the 35. DOS is enabled. Let's see what the driver can do. If no, the top 3, Wiz is behind Noah, but Noah has no time penalty. Wiz has, so Wiz needs to look out. But Wiz, I think, got another 3 time penalty. You know, the 6-second time penalty. I think he won't finish at 5th anymore. But that's very painful for Wiz. Now we will focus now on the top 3. Ellen, Gerbo and Falcon. Gerbo is doing very good. Falcon needs to watch out behind him, because behind him is Ellenby. Ellenby is doing very good. So what he's gonna do is second time penalty again. I think he got 6 seconds. 3 people with 6-second time penalty and 3 people with 3-second time penalty. Not very nice for the drivers. 6 seconds, because that is crucial. And the top 3 is doing very good. No crosses the white line too much, so they can have the beautiful enjoying battle with lap 25, not 25, I mean 27 out of the 35 laps.
Now Falcon is trying everything he can to get Gerbil, but the thing is, something he was doing all race long. He gets the DRS after the hairpin, but it's never enough to overtake Gerbil before the World of Champions chicane. So even if he stays so close with DRS, sometimes he has to lift, because you cannot overtake on a chicane. It's extremely dangerous. It is not worth the risk at all. And so he always finds himself losing time on the exit of the chicane, because he couldn't get past before. So what he needs to do is to maximize the hairpin a lot, so that he can get past as quickly as possible before the chicane, and then effectively get that P1. But if he keeps doing what he's been doing up until now, he will have to settle for P2.
Yeah, anybody can be P2. There's a very good opportunity to have.
Yeah, as well. Both of them are just staying extremely close, but never making a move.
Yeah, but it's harder if you're making a move right now, because it's a very tight track to make one move, or you make a move on the straights, or a move on turn 6 and 7. Those are the possible moves you can do, but turn 8 and 9 is very hard to make a move. Or at the end, turn 10 you can do a move too, but it's very tight. And then sector 2, and it's Stone Wings who is caused a future safety
the
car,
virtual safety car. He
and
lost his front wing.
he lost his front wing and caused a future safety car. Not very good for Gerbil, but very good for Falcon and Airbag because they are very close anyways. But they can be closer right now than normal.
So we are 7 laps left until the end. It will be effectively 6 laps of racing with this virtual safety car now. So 6 laps to see if the podium positions are gonna get mixed up a little bit. Noah, actually, I think he cannot chase the podium anymore because Reese got past him again. Even if he has the penalty, he will drop down to P5 still. But still, he's fighting on track, and Noah is effectively losing time by battling with Reese, so he cannot go to the podium.
Yeah, Reese is doing very hard with the podium. I think his podium time is over because he got already a 6 second time penalty. So that got a lot, and I hope Wiz had a very good. Wiz got a very good start though, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough for the podium. But we will see what's gonna happen at the end of the race. And it lap 29.
It's
now.
raining.
What is wait? Oh, it's raining. Oh wait, hold on, goddamn minute. We have to change right now. We have
There are very, very slight raindrops falling on the track. Is it gonna get worse?
Well, I don't think so. But we're gonna see. It's lap 3 out of 35. It's only just 6 laps remaining, and in the 6 lap remaining, we're gonna have a little bit of a raining day, and we're gonna see what's going to happen in that rainy day. Because
And I'm actually starting to see some water forming on the track as well. This usually means that the rain will go to inters later on. Yeah, these drivers are sliding all the way through the corner right now. It is very difficult for the slicks. It is not inter conditions for now, but it could be in the next 5 laps.
Yeah, it could be. Everything is possible. Everything is possible on those last laps. Alibi spun, and there's no front wing. Wow! Alibi, who was P3, is now P5 with no front wing, and Noah is now P3, but rain is starting to fall, and it's a very light rain, so it's the track is going to be wet again, but we will see what's going to happen. Gerba still at P1. Falcon is right behind him with only just 5 tenths behind him. It's left 31 out of 35. The race is almost over, and we're gonna have a very good battle between those two. Well, Falcon and Noah. Noah is 7 seconds behind Falcon, so only the top 2 are battling. So it's Gerbo and Falcon. Falcon and Gerbo are very fast drivers, but we're going to see what's gonna happen. Cause is already on Inters. He predicted already, and we're gonna see in those last 3 laps on Canada round 3.
Now Allenby is retiring in pit lane. That's such a shame for him, honestly.
Yeah.
The entire race, getting that P3, getting that podium, and now it's heartbreaking. Losing the podium on just 1 corner exit, and now he retires in the pit lane. He's out of the points after a wonderful race he had. That's oh, we have a virtual safety car. What happened?
What happened? Just a physical. What happened? What happened? Has someone lose their front wings? No one has. Oh yeah, Stone Wings has loosened their front wing. Stone Wings has no front wing, so there's a front wing on track of Stone Wings.
So yeah, the debris has brought out the virtual safety car, and we have only 3 laps remaining.
Yeah, 3 laps remaining.
Crosses the line. Yeah, it's lap 33, so only 3 laps. They'll be hoping for this virtual to go away as quickly as possible. Vulcan definitely needs to find that little bit more of pace because he's approaching those crucial moments at the end of the race where he needs to make a move if he wants that P1. He's been close all race long, but still not enough. He needs to find that little bit more of something to actually get the move done.
Yeah, Falcon is only just 2 seconds behind him, so we're gonna have an.
But the rain is actually getting slightly worse. I'm starting to see, water puddles forming on track.
The rain is starting to get worse. Stone is gonna fast his penalty for speeding the pit lane. I think he's gonna retire for this race. That's what I think about, but we don't know. And AG man is going already on the Inters. I think the people are staying out for the slicks, but I think the rain's gonna get worse and worse and worse. But we're gonna see that later, what the rain is gonna be. But it's in a very good race, though. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. And no one is gonna pit except AD and Stonewind are gonna pit for Inters, and we're gonna see now. Sector 1, Quarks has spun, and it's no front wing, so he's all chilling. Gerber now is left 34 out of 35, 2 laps remaining. And Gerber is doing very good, but raining is starting to fall, and we have a sector again. Stone Wings has lost his front wing again. He lost his front wing again at turn 9. Wow.
Yeah, these are extremely tricky conditions for the drivers. So the slicks are starting to spray water behind them. So there is very little to no grip at all left on these tires on this track. But they are approaching the last lap. They just need to hold on for one more lap on this very slippery track, and we will see what will happen. Falcon was going extremely fast on the straights. He's using the DRS and the ERS. Will this be the move for P1? Goes on the side of first corner. What is gonna happen? They touch a little bit, but Gerber stays ahead. There is still the exit of turn 2. And Gerber still stays ahead, but he used all of his energy, unlike Falcon, who has the battery left up to 43%. That was an aggressive move, but still clean, but still couldn't quite complete the overtake. And he's sliding all the way through turn 7. Now with the DRS once again. He absolutely needs to get past Gerbal on the straight after the hairpin, otherwise he will not have the win. These are crucial moments left in this last lap. Just a few corners left for Falcon to actually get the move done on Gerbal. They're exiting the hairpin in 4th gear with so little traction, and Falcon spins but still keeps it on track. But that cost him a lot of time. I don't think he's gonna recover. I think Gerbal has won the race right now.
Gerbal has won the race of Canada 1G. I want 1G at the Sunday League F1. Falcon has a sliding moment, a very big sliding moment. It costs a lot of time. And it's P2. Noah, very good. From P20 all the way to P60 is now P3. Then Wiz is P4, stays P4. I think he's not staying P4. Kem is now P4. Wiz P5. Jalander P6. Joe Brown P7. I think he's gonna stay P7. Then Beans P8. ANT Max P9. King Kali P10 and Quaz as P11. And half of the grid is out. 8 people are out of this race. That's a lot. 8 people out of the lot is a lot. 8 people out. Oh, I never expected this in my life at Canada. Wow.
Yeah, that's just shows how difficult this track is to drive on. You know, even with the rain. I mean, very luckily the rain didn't come a few laps earlier. Otherwise, it would have got worse, and they would have had to pit on inters.